Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I am really excited because I have a mystery box from Free Spirit Bundle that's been sent to me for review because Victoria has put together some Easter bundles for you. Now these are in addition to the regular quarterly subscription, and of course with the quarterly subscription you can do the Petite or the Elite. I opened the Petite here on my channel. I know some of you were super bummed that you missed out on the February Petite bundle because it was so fabulous, but make sure that you're signed up for the next one and you'll be able to see it on my channel a little bit before they ship, just a tiny bit before they ship. But I wouldn't wait because like I said, last time they sold out. Remember, those Petite boxes are $139.99 plus $19.99 in shipping, and you're really getting a deal on that shipping. Definitely getting a deal. And there's usually a code where you can get a free gift in your first box if you watch my unboxings. And then of course there is the Elite bundle, which has a few more items. That's $269.99, but that includes free shipping and the whole Free Spirit Bundle experience. Of course, with both of those boxes, you get to be part of that community. You get to be a part of their bundle blessing. So many cool things. But I know for some of you, 4 times a year is not enough, so she does these other extra opportunities to get things to sort of rejudge your space and elevate your space and make it more your own. So sometimes there's build your own bundle, and we had some holiday bundles. Those were really fun. And now we have 4 different Easter bundles. So technically they were available on the site a couple of days ago. There's 4 different bundles at 4 different price points. So you sort of pick what's going to work for you, and in there there'll be sample photos, but they're just sample photos, right? It's not necessarily exactly what you're going to get in your Easter bundle, but there's going to be 7 to 11 items, so they're not like little baby bundles. There's a lot of stuff in there, and all of them, and all 4, no matter the price point, there are at least 2 items that are Easter related, and then the rest are all spring or year-round items. Most of the things that she sends, honestly, I feel like you can use year-round, but there's going to be at least 2 very Easter-focused items in there, but I think it's really exciting. Now, I don't have one of those bundles. What she decided to do is just kind of send me some samples, so I don't know how many she sent me. I don't know if I have like maybe 1 from each of the different 4 boxes that she's doing. I don't even know if all of the boxes are going to be the same within the same price point. It's a mystery, so I think it's really fun. But what I wanted to tell you is I do have a discount code for you. It's Bunny Noel, BUNNYNOEL, and that'll save you $5 on your Easter bundle from Free Spirit Bundle. All right, so here is the box. I got a little handwritten note from Victoria. Of course, there are huge fragile signs everywhere, but they do such a good job with the packing, but I'm always a little bit nervous. That's why I just like opened it up real quick just to make sure that it looked like nothing had gotten too jostled around. I didn't hear any like tinkling of glass or anything. So happy Easter and Spring Noel. Enjoy your goodies, and there's a little heart there, so I love that. All right, so you probably saw in the thumbnail, one of the items right on top was not wrapped. But look at that presentation. Doesn't it just remind you of a really fun Easter basket? Let me know if you're putting together any Easter baskets this year. It always like sneaks up on me. I like to do an Easter basket for my husband, honestly. I don't hide the eggs necessarily, but you know, he enjoys sweet treats and other things that he can enjoy. So I think Easter is really fun. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Look at these dried flowers. This bouquet is so pretty. She does so many beautiful bundles. I'm like almost don't want to open it up, but I kind of feel like I have to show you. So this is definitely a year-round item in my mind, but the raffia is so pretty. So I'm not sure. I have no idea. There's no sort of like cheat sheet for me to know which bundles this might appear in. Let's see, there's just some like tape. So let me see if I can slice into the tape. But I kind of want to keep the cellophane just because when I am storing dried flowers, you know, they are, for the most part, they don't have too much sort of messiness to them depending on the flowers that are in there. But I like to save it if I can so that I can kind of keep things bundled up, because sometimes I just have to put things on like on the floor of my closet is where I actually keep things. I have one of those reusable sort of bouquet holders that you get from like a grocery store, or like I got mine from Trader Joe's, so it's actually fabric so that I don't have to use the little plastic sleeves every single time. I figure that's my way of being a little bit more eco-friendly. All right, I'm just gonna have to slice this. Sorry Sorry, cellophane. I'm gonna have to transfer this bouquet into my reusable one. All right. I wanted to pull this out so you guys could see there's so many lavender pieces in there. I love the lavender and then those little fuzzy cattails. Isn't that pretty? You guys know I love my fresh flowers, especially in the springtime, but throughout the year I'm lucky enough to live somewhere where I can pretty much always get fresh flowers. But I also love the look of dried flowers just because they're great. You don't have to worry about changing out the water. You don't have to worry about the weather outside. They just add that nice natural touch in your home. They kind of warm up a space, especially if you have a little bit more of a sparse modern style. Like, I would like to have a sparse modern style. I know you might think that from my current background, but the rest of my house, there's a lot of stuff. And I like dried flowers. I think they're so pretty. Just a little hint of color with the little yellow and the lavender. Really, really pretty. So I'm perfect for spring and year round. Okay, now I think there's 3 other items. Look, they use cute little washi tape on here. Very, very bundled up. So I'm actually gonna take all 3 of them out just because if you watch my unboxings, you know I don't really have much space here. I'm kind of working like on top of my computer. Like, I have very limited desk space. So I'm always trying to, I have like a little side table that I drag over here sometimes, but then things will fall off if I'm not careful. Oh, we got a couple things. I thought we had just had 3 bundles, but there's some stuff hiding here in the shred. Wow, I feel so spoiled. Thank you, Victoria and team. Oh my gosh. Okay, one of the items is not wrapped because it's not fragile, but I'm just gonna look through all my, I'm totally saving all this fun yellow shred too, to maybe make my Easter baskets if I get around to it, but also to send out some like love to friends and family. I always like to try to save the shred and reuse it. Okay, so the unwrapped item is this really pretty tea towel, which I'm just gonna dust off a little bit. Just make mess on the floor, you know, no biggie. It's got a nice little loop so you can hang it. Isn't this pretty? It's like a watercolor, like floral, but still like in those muted tones. That's so pretty. Of course it is. Look, I love this with these big, are these magnolias? They kind of look like an artistic version of a magnolia. Oh, it's a whole vase. You could actually hang this as like an art piece if you wanted to. I think it's kind of cool when people iron things out and then frame art pieces. That's so pretty. Huh. Really, really nice tea towel. Seems like really good quality. Let's see if it says any directions on here. 100% cotton, machine washed, tumble dry low. You can, of course, you can iron it if you need to. So it's really pretty. Look at that beautiful color on the bottom. All right, so that's lovely and very springy, of course, but also usable year round. All right, so there was this little piece. Oh, I thought it was like maybe part of something. I was gonna have to do some assembly required, which you guys know I'm not that good at on camera because I do these continuous take non-edited videos. I like this. I'm not usually a word art sign person. You guys know that. Like, there's other boxes. Sometimes I get signage and I'm like, well, how do I put a positive spin on this? Not usually my thing. This is my thing. It's super simple. It's just a nice piece of wood and it has a great message. Think happy, be happy, because sometimes you need a little attitude adjustment. It's just super thin. You could lean it against, I would probably put it just up against a windowsill, in my kitchen window. Good little reminder. You could make this part of your like center piece, like if you're doing a whole little display with, you know, eggs and bunnies and things. You could do that. Super easy. You could even, if you're really crafty, you could put it onto something else. All right, that's cute. It's just kind of rough edge and then engraved in here in a super simple font, sans serif. I'm into that. All right, now we have 4 of these bundles. So I have wound up with 7 items. 7 items, you guys. But these are just, again, samples of the amazing items that you could receive in your Easter bundles. And it's a little fun to have some mystery. It's like your own grown-up Easter basket that Victoria is putting together for you. Oh my goodness! We've got a bunny. I love bunnies. I don't have a lot of seasonal decor, especially, I do for Christmas. For Christmas, I go all out, but I don't have a ton usually. This one's so cool. He looks like a little antique bunny that you would find like at an antique store or an estate sale. So he's a little worse for wear. He's definitely, I mean, this is like sort of purposefully aged. He's not actually, but you can see they made it so it looks like he's got a little chipping. Oh, I think he's like ceramic. So it's kind of like a crackle glaze. He's super simple. He's got eyes. He's so cute. So that's adorable. It's hollow, so it's not like a super heavy item where you're gonna use it as a doorstop or something, but I could just put a little touch of bunny maybe in my background here for the Easter holiday. Very cute. All right, so we got a bunny. That was definitely an Easter related item. Remember, you're going to get at least 2 of those, but it's not going to be all Easter. It's not going to be all things that you only have out for the next month and then have to put them away because it's too Eastery. All right, let's see. Ooh, I like this a lot. This is a kitchen thing. This is something that I've gotten over the years, opening up boxes in various colors, sizes, designs. This one is lovely. It's a little berry basket, a little ceramic berry basket, but I love blue and white ceramic. I just always think it looks so classy. So it is ceramic, like I said. It is microwave and dishwasher safe. I don't know when you'd be like microwaving your berries, but how great. And it does actually have holes just along the sides though, and they're really small. So you could rinse your berries in here, but it also just gives them little, but like how beautiful would this look with that dark blue and then a big pile of berries. So when I get my berries, and it's kind of smaller, so you could definitely use it for like blueberries, raspberries, bigger strawberries. When I get my berries, I usually like to rinse them in a colander and then put them in a nice bowl like this and then put them back in the fridge, just because then I'm more inspired to have those healthy snacks, because I can pick a few out when I'm like, you know, doing that thing where you stare in front of a refrigerator and you're looking for a snack. But if the berries aren't already washed and like ready to go and easily accessible, I'll probably get something else that's less healthy. So love that. If you live in a cool enough climate, of course, where you can have your fruit out on the counter, I think that's awesome. But this is so pretty. Of course, you could put other stuff in there. If you wanted to put like note cards or something in there, you totally could. But this is so lovely. And that is definitely a year-round item. All right, cool. We got 2 more bundles. I'm a little intimidated by this one because it's heavy and it definitely has some bubble wrap going on. Okay. Ooh. Huh. Oh, this is cool. This was in a past Elite bundle, and before the Petite bundle even existed. So this is kind of cool. It's a little bit of a throwback, and it's perfect because now I have like a matching pair. This is this cool planter. And I love this crackle glaze, and then I love anything with like a metallic. I think it's like one of the best ways of having a little bit more of an elegant look, but also still being very, it's like a neutral. It's like a fancy neutral is what metallics are. So it's got the little rubber feet on the bottom. So when she actually sent this, probably like a year and a half ago, I don't know, they actually sent it with a live plant in it, which I thought was amazing. And I see this vase every single morning because it is in my kitchen window, and I still have those succulents in there. I've kind of added to it, so it's a little bit more full, and I see it every morning, and now I can do a whole nother one that matches. And I kind of love this one because it's a little wonky. Like, it's not totally straight across the top. The glaze isn't totally straight across, and that's the kind of like rustic boho vibe of a lot of Free Spirit bundle pieces that I really like, because as much as I like clean and modern, I also like a sense of warmth, the sense of like handmade, evokes that sort of handmade, hand-painted touch. So, but I know that a lot of people, so I was just uncreative, and when they sent it with a plant in it, I was like, I guess it's for a plant. But you could do so many other things with this. You could use this to hold utensils, like your bigger spoons. You could use this to hold your makeup brushes. You could use this to, I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm sure you guys have some amazing ideas for things to use this for. But I can tell you, even though it doesn't have like drainage, I was a little worried because it didn't have like drainage holes for my succulents. It works fine. They're doing fine. They're doing great because, they don't use a lot of water, and I like it. You could use it as a little vase too, like just put like a big old hydrangea in there. So it's really cute. I like it. I was like, oh, this is familiar. And then finally we have one more item. Don't worry, I'll show you everything again. It'll be kind of interesting for you guys to guess online. Well, there'll probably be some sample images, so some of these items might be in those sample images, and you'll be like, oh, well, that's the box that the bunny's in. You're like, I guess that's the box I'm getting because I need me a bunny. All right, I wonder if this is an Easter item, because technically we really only got one Easter item here. And again, you're always going to get at least two. Okay, this is cool. Yes, there is an Easter item in here, and there is also a little throwback fan favorite in here. So this is another thing that was in a past Elite bundle. So if you're kind of newer to my channel, or you're newer to Free Spirit bundle, and you're kind of looking at old unboxing videos and you're like, man, I wish I was a subscriber back then, because those items are awesome. This is a good opportunity to get some of them. This engraved tray, I think, is so lovely. So it's not like it's printed, that design is printed on there. It's actually engraved in this gorgeous wood. It's got little feet on it, right? And so you can do a lot with this. You could lean this up on your bookshelf and just kind of have it as a decorative item. You could definitely put something in it. It's not necessarily, because it's wood, I wouldn't like put food in there, and you don't want stuff getting stuck in there. But what she often uses it for, so really we got 8 items, you guys, is to use it for napkins, or the like nice napkin hand towels that you put in your guest bath for when people come over, right? Instead of you people all using the same hand towel, which is kind of gross. You can put those nice hand towels right there, and it fits like perfectly. And so of course she gave us some Easter ones. It's got a bunny with a flower crown, no less. Let me see if I can open this up, because it's so cute. Now, I don't do a lot of entertaining. My guest bath is also my master bath. We only have one bathroom in my house, which is like the one thing that I would change about my small apartment living. Just because I think I would entertain and be more amenable to people actually staying here in my office / guest room. Although, as it is, when people stay, and you know, we do have guests that stay sometimes in here, I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna not have a filming studio or an office for a few days. I'm like, I'm really happy to have you visiting, but I also really like my office. All right, okay, I'm trying to open these nicely, because then I usually like to slide things back into the sleeve so that I can keep everything organized in my little cupboard. I have a little hutch where I have a lot of, one day I'll get to entertain supplies. So look at this, it's so cute. So cute, and it's double-sided. It's like the same on both sides. So let's see, how many of these did we get in here? There are 16 napkins made with love in Germany. So that's so cool. But yes, if you're going to have some folks over after, you know, Sunday services for Easter, or Sunday brunch, or the Easter egg hunt, or whatever, you could just put that right there in your guest bath, and then you can always swap it out, obviously, once the holiday is over. But I do think this is like, that is like the perfect size for that. So I love that she included both and bundled them together to give us a little help in the styling. So let's just go over everything that I got. Now, you are not going to get this bundle. Like, this is like a Frankenstein bundle. These are just samples of what you could get in the 4 different price point bundles that she has put together for Easter. But I really like it. And I like that the Easter items for me are bunny. Okay, so we got first, right on top, we had that beautiful dried floral arrangement that you could put in a vase. You could just keep it like this. This looks really nice just on some nice coffee table art books as well. We got this really pretty, very soft, stunning art piece of a tea towel. We got a cute little sign, which, you know, not usually my thing, but I think Victoria knows me well enough. She's like, Noelle will like this sign because it's super simple. We got this beautiful berry bowl. This is probably one of my favorite things in this little arrangement of items. We got 2 past Elite Box favorites. This beautiful planter, which can be so many more things than a planter, and this gorgeous tray. And then for our elements of Easter, we got some bunny napkins that can go right into that tray, as well as this cute little, not going to take up too much space in my home, kind of looks vintage, kind of looks antique bunny. I think that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys, which ones are you hoping for in your Easter bundles? So like I said, they are already available on the site. Use the code BunnyNoel. It's a little bit of a referral code, and that'll save you $5 and hopefully you get some fun things to spruce up your space, not just for Easter, but also for the rest of the year. Thank you so much for watching my video. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much to Victoria and the team at Free Spirit Bundle, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.